Ня-ня. I have a girlfriend, I have a girlfriend. Yay, I'm not single. Hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Ah, you missed me. Ah, you missed me again. Oh no. Let's go! Yay! Hi Momo, hi Bravo, hi Hina. Welcome in, welcome. Let me scroll up chat real quick. Bravo, well done getting first. Well done, buddy. And thank you for checking in. Momo, thank you for the nya. Oh, missed me again. Nice try. You just added a pile of cheese in the corner. No, error. No, no. Thank you for the nya, Hina. Thank you. Thank you for checking in, Momo. Thank you. Thank you for the girlfriend. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you for the head pat. Who's giving me a head pat? Who's giving me a head pat? Oh, Momo. Thank you for giving me a head pat. Thank you. Bravo. Why? Why? Oh, Momo. Yeah, nice work getting a girlfriend then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. Anytime, Hina. Anytime. It's well deserved. If people aren't checking you out, there's something wrong with them. And 70 stream streak. Thank you, bro. Jesus Christ. Freaking like straight up 2 months right there. My God. Fuck. You have not been missing streams. My God. It's a Nemu. Yay. The chat is going so fast. But yeah, there we go. I'm caught up. Alright, guys, thank you for... what am I saying? Thank you... No. Ah, fuck. I'm getting mixed up. What am I doing? I think it's because this is slightly different than what we usually do on Wednesday. I'm like throwing off a little bit. I'm used to just getting right into it, but now I can sit and just like chat for a minute before we get into it and start like painting and things, because you know we're doing a solo stream today and I can chat and stuff and things. Growing that experience stream streak. Yeah, he is. But I do have to get back to stinky work. Enjoy painting. Thank you, bravo. I hope your day at work isn't too bad or stressful or annoying or like, you know, work, which it probably is, because you know. And see Bravo's abs. Oh no, not the abs. Oh no. We can't be having abs, no. Oh, what was I saying? Alright, I was saying something. Yeah. This is gonna be a nice chill stream as per usual. Today we're just gonna be painting some Night Lords. I need to catch up with Momo somehow. Momo's got a hell of a head start on our Alpha Legion. So I'm gonna start plowing through these Night Lords as quickly as I can. Well, not as quickly as I can. If I do that, it'll be such a mess. Not doing that. But we're gonna be going as quickly as we can. Yeah, I'll win. Yeah, sure you will. We'll see about that, Momo. We'll see. You did just straight up just show me that paints you were gonna be using for your Alpha Legion, so you're not done yet. I still have a chance. I still have what? Like what, 15? I have like what, 15 more Night Lords. I need to get up to some sort of passable level. I have 5 of them that are almost finished, but not quite. And they need tidying up and stuff, but the other ones, yeah, I still need a lot of work to do. So yeah, we're probably going to be doing like a lot of like just calm, relaxing stuff today. Just doing some base coating, changing them from blue over to, from black over to blue, and then once that's done, we'll do some dry brushing, some shading, you know, all the good stuff. And then I'm probably gonna do some edge highlighting, which I probably will avoid doing, and I'll switch over to doing silver because it means I don't have to do edge highlighting. Because I don't like edge highlighting, it's so annoying. I need to do it, because if I don't do it, they won't look good. Oh, have you heard about the challenge of painting 100 minutes until now? Oh, I did! I literally did. See, when I can't remember what day it was. I went into a Warhammer store and they told me about that. Yeah, they gave me like a pamphlet that did it? Am I bullshitting, or was it an email? I know that Anya mentioned to me it was a while ago. But yeah, I saw that, I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, it's doable, but geez, you'd be going ham for those until the 9th of May. Yeah. Oh, Dee Dee's doing it? Oh, nice. Nice, let's go. Good luck to him, because yeah, I saw that and I'm like, Bareback, no worries, Hina, no worries. Dee Dee invited me because he's doing it in his Discord, but I told him I like living. Yeah, 100 minis within that amount of time. That's the amount I aim for in a year. I'm not doing that many in that amount of time. I will just, yeah, I'll just die. I'll be so sick of painting. By the end of that, ain't happening. Not unless I want the ugliest freaking minis I've ever painted in my life. Not to mention, I think do I even have 100 left to paint? I'll have to do some counting. Hi Annie, hello. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm really relaxed. I mean, I'm a little tired. I took a nap earlier. I'm a little tired. But on that, I'm good. It's a very good morning. And thank you for checking in, Annie. I would feel too pressured and probably not enjoy it. Yeah, same. We'll be looking. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream and day. Oh yeah, Annie, you remind me. I forgot. I'm not actually opening my browser to Twitch right now. Thank you. Alright, Twitch. There we go. Thank you for giving Annie a shout out, Momo. Thank you. Get Twitch open. We got Stream Manager, which I completely forgot to do. Let's get some lurking in while we not while we wait, while you guys wait. I'm not waiting, I'm just taking my time. Load the browser, come on, hurry up. I'm actually really looking forward to getting my Night Lords finished though. Like, it's gonna be a lot of work, but I guess because it forces me to put in a lot of work, by the end of it, if I've done it the way I want, they will look really nice. And I'll be so happy looking at them on display. I'll be so happy. That's why I both love and hate complicated designs, because you're forced to put in a lot of work to make them look nice. But then once you do all that work, they do look really nice. Have you started doing the trims? Yeah, the trims aren't actually that bad. Momo, honestly, I don't really have a problem with trims. Trims are fine. Like, you just have to like really take your time. It's the edge highlighting I really freaking hate, because you need to like go round the trim on the inside and then don't do too much of it, because if you do too much of it, the base coating will just go. You know? Get the locks going. Annie and Misty, make sure there's no audio. Good. Well, we're here. I'm gonna send all the redeems on. Oh, someone's already done it. Yeah, it can be better. I really can. I'll show an example of it once we get to the main screen of what I mean by the edge highlighting being a bit much. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch over now. Yeah. Let's switch over now. I just got a sponsored notification. No, thank you. Yeah. I'm doing things and stuff. Alright. Alright. Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright. So, do the things. Yeah, do the things. Yeah. So this is the one we're going to be working on. Oh, well, we're going to be working on a bunch of them today, but this is the first one we're going to be working on. I went out of my way to pick the easier Night Lords to do to start with, so I can get a feel for what I'm doing. I also built them based on like what's the best loadout for playing. So most of them just have like a bolt pistol and a chainsword. So I'm gonna get really good at painting them by the end of this. Alright, so where's the example I want to show? It's around here somewhere. I think it's this one. No, I've tidied that one up. I give myself credit. I've not actually done a terrible job of cleaning up the minis. Not that one either. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Because I've not actually thinned down the highlights at this point. So see this one here? This is what I left off with last time. Welcome back, Kina, welcome. So yeah, this is what I left off with last time, and like see the light blue? The edge highlighting is way too thick. I'm gonna need to go over that with some base coating and thin that right down. Because even in the chest here, like there's more edge highlighting than there is actually even a base coat. And I've went over that and missed a slight. I've just removed unintentionally the edge highlighting from the helmet there. I mean, at the end of the day, I am nitpicking. I'll admit, I'm absolutely 100% nitpicking because these things are not cheap. Like, make that abundantly clear. They're absolutely not cheap. So I want to do the best I can with them. It's looking good though. The trim looks great. Thank you, Momo. I've had a lot of experience with trim with the Death Guard. So yeah, trim doesn't give me any problems anymore. Alright, get these out the way. Oh, another thing I'd recommend you buy, Momo, is these like things you can apply called Microset and Microsalt. I think we've probably talked about this before. It's it massively helps when it. Fuck's sake, are you serious? Yeah, Microset and Microsalt helps with like transfers and getting them on without them coming back up. Give me a second, I need to get glue. All the ones to start with. I don't know how it happened, but the bonding on the mini from the base completely just came away there. So I'm gonna have to reapply it. And we're not gonna be starting with that one because, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that bonding to, you know, bond. Apply the FedEx glue. There we are. He just went left dead, yeah. Yeah, he was like, I'm not going first. Fuck that. Alright, just hold it for a minute. Oh, yep. I'm gonna have to hold it for another minute. But yeah, while I'm doing this, how's your guys' day going? How's your Wednesday? Hope it's nice and chill. You know, besides like Bravo that's working and stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Is it on yet? Is it? Not quite. Maybe I should hold it like this actually. Is it good? Oh, that works. Yeah, I'm gonna just put him to the side. He's like, yeah, I don't want to do this. Yeah, alright, we'll put him to the side. We'll start with this one. He's like a shy introvert kid whose name starts with a name skill and always gets chosen first. I hated that, like, honestly. Like, see, even if I didn't go first in school with one of those things, I still hated the anticipation of being picked. It was dreadful. Because you're like just sitting there like psyching yourself up like, yeah, what's the answer? What's the answer? What do I need to say? Wait, I know how to say it, but is it right? Yeah. I was a really nervous kid in school. Ba, 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 ba. The teachers were always nice, so whenever they like they like marked me down and like what is it? What do they call that again? Not attendance, but like performance and stuff. They always said I was very like attentive and what's the word, conscientious and stuff. But also like I needed more confidence and stuff. Yeah, school was definitely something. I should probably move the mic a little bit closer. See, first when doing this, you don't think the blue is going to really show itself. But it's a lot more prominent than I thought it would be. It also helps that this blue is straight up just called Night Lord's blue as well. So you walk into the like Warhammer store and like, I want to paint Night Lords. What blue do I get? Oh, probably the one that literally says Night Lord's blue. That's handy. Didn't enjoy high school too much because I kind of lost my best friends out there. Ah, that freaking sucks. I had like the same friends in primary school as I did to most of high school. And then like midway through high school, my best friends from primary school, and I made new friends and just started hanging out with them and smoking weed and getting high and all that stuff, and, you know. So and I end up hanging out with other friends that didn't do that shit because I wasn't really into that. No, it's kind of weird how that happens, you know. You're best friends with someone one day and then suddenly they're just gone. Hi Alec, welcome in buddy. Thank you for giving Alec a shout out, Momo. Hi Nim, I'm at work, I have no headphones. I hope you have a wonderful day and stream. Thank you buddy, I hope your day at work goes in quickly. Yeah, but I found good friends at uni, so can't complain too much. That's good, that's very good. The friends I ended up making in high school, I was friends with them for how long? Like, I guess I'm technically still friends with them now. I'm still friends with the ones I made in primary school, but I just don't really... I don't hang out with them anymore. No. It's true what they say, like, the older you get, the more you just... People just drift away from each other, you know, even if you really enjoy each other's company, it just kind of happens. Life just does that. You know, people move to different places, they meet different people, they get busy doing different things. It's just how it goes. Okay, gotta go. Matteo, thank you, Alec. Thank you. Hope the work treats you well. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm being so careful about the leg trim right now. It's not even painted. Yeah. I'm going to try to not be as careful now, but I'm literally just applying the first base coat and we're fine. So it probably is. I think it's probably because I've not been doing as much painting recently. That I'm falling into my old habits of just being very, very careful. Which I suppose is not a bad thing. I remember when I first started painting these minis, I would take so long to do one single mini. And then after like a year, I'm just doing like freaking batch painting and shit. Like pumping out like 10 to 20 minis in one sitting. Kinda weird. Oh, there's like a thing coming off the knife. I'm like, what the hell is that sticking out from the leg? It's like a bit of cloth or something.
Painting looks cool. I wish I could do it. If you want to do it,
Definitely just I don't know. I'd say just throw yourself in.
it's actually not that complicated. Think of it like the way I look at it is like a 3D coloring book almost.
Like imagine like a coloring book, but you're doing it on an object. As long as you've got it primed and built and ready, and you take your time, it's actually not too bad, and it's very cathartic.
Oh, it's a hand issue. Ah, I get you, Hina. I get you. Hi, Froster. Welcome in.
How you doing? How you doing this fine Wednesday? Oh, I see what they're doing here. Like a bit of silver going down. Okay.
Thank you for giving Frosty a shout out, Momo. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Okay. Oh yeah, this bit needs to be blue as well.
Yeah, I'm taking so long with this.
You know what? I might be taking my time, but I don't know. I'm just finding this like so chill right now. I'm enjoying this. Good. Let me get the blue all up in there. I'll move on to the arm. Yeah.
Wanted to craft my mini wannabe Lego shops, but got have to wait. Ah, did I get like delayed?
Oh, that sucks. I saw them and they looked very freaking cute. Oh, does that go along with like that other one that you got, that other shop front? So you can make like that street. That's gonna be really cute once it's done. Oh yeah, it's probably over here. Nah, I had to cancel the collab because Wire doesn't feel well and I want him to rest instead of being stubborn. Ah yeah, fair enough, yeah. Buddy should definitely rest. I also feel like he should sleep more. Like, my god, Buddy just feels like it just seems like he's just tired all the freaking time. during those collabs. I kind of wish I'd painted, well, framed these things in like white or something. But I don't know, the black kind of makes it harder for me to notice details. So I'm just kind of like painting things right now, hoping it's the right thing. It'll look fine once we get to the end, it's just... Well, I guess I'm just being nitpicky. I just thought something really funny. See when I was still gonna, what was it? I still had to like build these guys and like prime them and stuff. I was reading through the book about Night Lords to like get like a feel for what they were like and stuff. And yeah, they were assholes, but it was kind of like the, you know, thing where they're your assholes kind of thing, where like they were endearing, but they weren't like complete and total like bastards. And then you get to the end of the book, and then once I was at the end of the book, I'm like, I fucking hate these people. I like really fucking hate these people. You know, I really wanted them to just like suffer and die, and they were the freaking main characters. So for a moment I was like second guessing myself, being like, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't have picked these guys as it's like the Chaos Space Marines I'm gonna be painting, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, nah, they are assholes, but hell, they are still freaking cool. So, you know, Why the hell not? They are my freaking monstrous little assholes that I don't like, but I also really like at the same time. Oh yeah. I'm also gonna have to decide what's so like here this is Space Marine's helmet with its skull inside, like showing off as like a trophy on top of this backpack. I'm gonna have to decide what chapter that's gonna be. Okay, so the first one I did like this, I made it a salamander. Like I'll show you. Like here. Yeah. There is like a salamander. Just because Momo, that's Momo's favorite Space Marine chapter, so I was like, I'm just gonna troll Momo and just put the salamander skull on there. I mean, there's no good guys in Warhammer. There really isn't. I mean, the closest you could probably say the Tau. The Tau are like really nice, relatively. They've got this whole greater good thing going on. But I don't know, the lore recently has been like really retconned, so it's like the leadership is very, what's the word for it? It's kind of like communist, but also communist in such a way where it comes across as like communism, but like the leader is like a dictator. I don't know, I need to do more research on the Tau. I've not really, like, I don't play them, I don't really research them that much, though. I don't know. Anyone that knows more about them probably prove me wrong, I don't know. But as far as Warhammer goes, they are the closest thing to the good guys. Oh, and also the Eldar. Like, a lot of the Eldar I consider very good as well. Like the... Was it the Exobites or whatever the hell it is? The Eldar that decide to, like, just live in nature and give up all technology and stuff because of all the shit that happened in the past. There is some very, very nice Eldar. Are they actually worse than Drukhari? No, I still think the Drukhari worse, Momo. They are Drukhari adjacent though, in terms of cruelty. Have to get going, have appointment, have a good stream. See you, Momo. Bye, Hina! Hope you have a good appointment. Thank you for being here, thank you. Hi, Star! Welcome, man! Welcome! How's my freaking favorite orbital structure? I guess is that what star is? Orbital entity. We'll go with orbital entity. Why not? All right, we're almost finished the base coat with this one. Hi! I finally managed to catch the stream of yours. Yippee! Yay! Welcome, man. Welcome. We're painting some Night Lords today. We're working on the base coats, and then we're gonna do some shading, and then probably some dry brushing, and then I'm gonna try to avoid doing edge highlighting because I don't like it. But yeah, we're just gonna have a chill time today. I'm not really rushing. I'm just gonna take my time. Have a relaxing little painting session and all that. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of blue being painted today. There's gonna be a lot of blue. But we're gonna work up from that blue into something similar to, what's a good example? Probably this. Yeah, we're gonna work from where I am now to something kind of like this. I really need to finish one of these Night Lords. I don't think I have a single finished Night Lord yet. I've got a lot like this which are half painted. Please teach me how to. Because so good at painting. It's probably because I've painted like 300 minis star. Probably what it is. And like so many hours of videos I've watched. Oh, Momo, you should really check out some of Star's art. Star's done some really freaking cool looking art, and oh, also vice versa. You're both really freaking good artists. You're many painting professional. I wouldn't go that far, Star, but thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. I've not really done this hand properly yet. Alright, go over that bit more, get the blue. Another reason I'm not entirely fond of painting over black is the black really shines through. So a lot of times you have to do multiple layers to get the colour you're painting on it to be prominent. That's why I like doing white, because white, you paint over that with one layer and the white is just gone. You don't have to worry about it anymore, it's just vanished. Alright, are we going to consider that done for now? Yeah, we're going to consider that done for now. And we're going to move on to the next one, start doing the other one in blue. Yeah, it's a process. We're going to just do each of these bit by bit by bit. That's the thing with mini painting, you never want to rush. As soon as you rush, you will paint one thing the wrong colour. And then when you get to the point where you're like taking a picture of them, you'll notice like all the mistakes. I've done that so many times. Take a picture, I'm like, oh, I've clipped that corner with that colour, or I've missed putting like the base coat on that colour, and it's like I need to go back and do it again. I can't take a picture when I can notice so many mistakes. It really annoys me. I will check Star out. Always happy to meet new art people. Yeah. You should have seen this like portrait thing that Star did the other day of what was it? You said it was Star. I think it was like a D&D character or something. It looked very good. I consider it like something like Van Gogh related. Really nice. There's this scruffy looking guy with a beard, and I think it was a shirt. Yeah. Let's paint my D&D character. Yeah, put pics on top. Oh, nice, nice. I'm really liking this lo-fi music right now. It's very nice. I don't know what it is. This last like 2 years, I've been listening to a lot more different music than I usually would. I was never really one for like calming, quiet music. I was more just like music to get you in the mood for like doing stuff during your day, or like just getting you hyped up, and or like if you're in a bad mood, just listen to like heavy metal or something, you know. Past couple of years I've been listening to more and more lo-fi and ASMR and stuff. You can thank Momo for the ASMR side of things, because yeah, I kind of initially bounced off that, and then I don't know, Momo kind of got me more interested. It's an amazing amount of trim on these things. ASMR intensity when. I probably should make one of them at some point. I might do that. I'll have a look in and see at my mic settings, see if there is like a way of tuning it to specifically do like ASMR. I could probably do that right now, as is, because the mic is incredibly sensitive. There's sometimes I notice on OBS, the mic straight up just picks up the sounds of the fans inside my PC, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And that's at like base sensitivity. It's supposed to not be sensitive at that point, and it still is. I'm gonna read comfy bedtime stories for us so we can fall asleep. I mean, I could arrange that. If there's enough demand, absolutely. I never considered that because I never figured my voice was, I don't know, the kind that would be suitable for that kind of thing. Also, I saw that Twitch doesn't really like when you do that kind of thing, but you know, because of copyright reasons and stuff, but I've been seeing people doing that anyway, and there've been no issues. Maybe it's like a VOD thing, maybe you just have to not like save the VOD on Twitch, and they won't bitch about it. I don't know. Twitch is so weird about their rules. Turn the petition now. Like, we have 2 votes, wow! Wow, we already have 2 votes, my god, Jesus. We're already making a head start, wow. I'll go on Twitter later on and there'll be like 30 people in the petition. I'll get this one done and then there's what, 2 more after this. And then we'll move on to the shading. Don't test the power of people doing comfy ASMR. I mean, true, there is a lot of people that love ASMR. I'm realizing that very quickly. Because I've been jumping into a lot of ASMR channels the past few weeks. Like Dima, I've watched Dima a few times. Dima is really, really good at her ASMR. Very, very good. He does that like every Sunday. Does like a comfy ASMR stream with like different objects and stuff. She has one of those like really high-tech mics. You know the ones with the like ears on both sides? The like very, very sensitive ones. She uses one of those ones. They had they're really expensive as well, which I get it. It's very like specialized thing. It's the kind of thing you would expect to be expensive. Oh yeah, those are great. Yeah, they're very expensive. But like as a niche, like how many people would really be after those things unless they're doing ASMR? You just come up home with like a mic like that and you don't do ASMR, I would very much question what the hell was wrong with you. Ain't long enough for the wood. You know what I need to do? I need to stop being careful. But then, I don't know, I need to switch to... I threw out like a lot of my really shitty brushes. Because, you know, at a certain point you're like, yeah, these need to go. These are just freaking awful. Why am I keeping hold of these? But sometimes you actually need shitty brushes. Because you need them to do like things that are... You don't want to like sacrifice your good brushes and cause damage and stuff. I do have one brush very similar to that, as you notice. Like, look at this thing. Look at this. Freaking ugly mess of a brush. You don't want your brushes to look like this. Because I've been very rough with this one. And intentionally, because this is what I use it for. So I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit. With this. I have so many paint brushes too, but I use like only 5 of them. I feel you, Star. I feel you. I have brushes over here that I've never seen use. Because I bought them because I'm like, that would be very, very cool for like this very specific thing. I've just never ever done that specific thing. Like this one here. This one. I have this absolutely freaking massive one. Look at that. Look at that thing. I bought this for like terrain and vehicles. Still haven't used it. Oh my god, that's a junker brush. Yeah, this is my like the terrain brush. Don't really do much terrain, but when I do it, at least I'll be ready. Yeah. At least I have what I need. And then Then we have going in the opposite direction. This was about, I think this was like, what, £24? This brush here from Games Workshop. If you'll notice, like, the top of the brush is absolutely minuscule. This one is for, like, very, very small, fine details. But I have not touched it because it was so pricey. And I don't want any damage to happen to the point where I've just never used it. I want to only use it when I absolutely need it, and I've run into like the RPG problem where you have something that's so valuable that you never use it because you never consider what you deal with the best time to use it. You always think there's going to be a better time, and you just never ever touch the damn thing. The ugly brush we all have, we can't throw away, exactly. Yeah. That's the offset joke. Yeah. The man needs all the brushes, like when we need all the shows. I have, yeah. I mean, it could be worse. I have like, what, 15 brushes? I'm betting there's artists out there that have like entire, just like lines of brushes, like every single millimeter of size difference. I could 100% see that. Alright, let's get a bit messy. You have to be careful though, because I don't want to put too much paint on, because that's when you end up obscuring details. And I've seen the memes. There's so many memes of people that put too much paint in their minis. I'd rather not be one of those people.
Have you tried the Lateral brushes yet?
No, I've not. I've not tried them yet. I've not tried Army Painter ones either. I started off with Citadel brushes, and I've just really enjoyed Citadel brushes. And then because I just happened to go to like different shop with like art supplies and stuff, I picked up like these ones like Winsor Newton. And what was it, like Art, what's it called, like Art Opal, I think. But yeah, I tend to find what I like and I stick to it. I don't really branch out all that often. I feel almost like I'm dry brushing right now. It's just being so rough and callous. Alright, I think that's probably this one done as well. I might have messed a bit here now, but that's always clean up, you know? At this early stage, you don't really need to worry about like missing or making mistakes or going overlap. That's the good thing about this initial base coating. It's just, is that the color that's going to be like 90% of the miniature? Yes. Then just slap that shit on there.
I feel like I have to say like I need that for Winsor Newton stuff. I feel kind of bad then because this is legitimately a Winsor Newton brush. Like straight up. I have good things, but yeah, I don't know. This specific brush didn't really impress me that much. And this is someone that's had like layer brushes from Games Workshop, and I've just kept them going for over a year. I've kept some layer brushes going to the point where the bristles just wear down till there's nothing but a nub, and only then do I stop using it. So maybe this isn't a good idea for this brush. I'm not getting as good coverage as I wanted. Kind of all over the place actually.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this one and paint like the chest area because that's a messy bit. I'm gonna do that with this brush, and then I'm gonna switch back over to the other brush. Oh, I should probably mention, for anyone that's interested in getting to Warhammer, there is currently a magazine, a subscription of magazines that's just came out for the Age of Sigmar part of it. And you can get like there's like what 15 different armies represented in the magazine. And the first magazine's like what, £2.99? So like starts off with Skaven and was it Stormcast Eternals? Yeah. You start off with that, you can pick up the first magazine, you get 2 units per those 2 armies. And then after it does those 2, you get like different things. You get like the death factions, you get like goblins, you get elves, you get like the tree people and stuff. A lot of cool stuff. It's a lot cheaper than it is buying it officially. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you want to get into the hobby. You know, at a bargain. Because usually to get those minis in like the box they usually come from, it's like £70. But if you get it from the magazine and you buy the specific magazines, that the ones you want, you can get those same units for like £40, so like £30 discount. And that's like a massive saving because usually just buying one unit, it would cost like what, £30 per like a unit, or like an HQ unit or something. Warhammer is a ridiculously freaking expensive hobby, so if you can find ways of like getting a discount somewhere here and there, absolutely freaking take it. Oh yeah, the first issue should arrive today. I'm so happy. Let's go, Mamo. Let's go. That's awesome. Already got mine. I just need to build it. The shop I went into had absolutely tons of it. It was everywhere. I felt a little bad for them. It's like they were struggling to move the Warhammer stuff they had. I mean, to be fair to them, well, not to be fair to them, to criticize them, they actually jacked up the prices, so they were actually more expensive than Warhammer usually is. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're taking something that's expensive and making it more expensive. What the hell? Because a general rule of thumb with like third-party stores that sell like Warhammer and things, via contract they are allowed to sell the Warhammer at like a 20% discount of what Games Workshop does. So that's what you usually encounter, but this shop, no. They inflated the price by like 20% themselves. I was looking at it like, I could go to the actual shop and get this cheaper. What are you doing? This is so dumb. But, whatever. They probably thought they could get away with it because it was like a tourist area I was in. You know? Like, oh, tourists are here on holiday. They will pick these really freaking expensive things up. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. Warhammer's getting more and more prominent. People can get their hands on kits wherever the hell they please. I mean, for Christ's sake, you can buy them in Home Hardware. Games Workshop has a deal with Home Hardware, so if you have a Home Hardware nearby, they'll probably have Warhammer on it. That's actually where I bought my first kit. I bought like a getting started magazine along with some Necron Immortals. I took them home, I built them, and then I just started watching tons and tons of YouTube videos on like how to, what tools you would need, like how to paint them, you know, all that stuff. And I've actually not even painted them yet. Those Necron Immortals, I've still not been finished. They're assembled. I don't know why. I just never ever got to them. They've been there for like 3 years, and they're not even a hard unit to paint. Literally, it's most of it's silver. But yeah, I'm really glad I got into this hobby. Literally, the reason I got into Warhammer was because I've told this story a million times, but it was because I was having my room decorated. I need to get the like walls plastered, and just like all that kind of stuff I had to get done. So I had to move like all my stuff out of my room and like box up. So all my books, all my games, all my like my TV and shit was all moved out. And all I could really do was like go to my books where I get individual books and just like read them every now and then, or just like go on my phone. I also started watching anime on my phone, like pass the time. And I was like, you know what? What the hell takes up a shit ton of freaking time? You know, because I was that bored. I'm like, I have plenty of time. What the hell do I do? So I remember my friend mentioned, because we were going to be going on holiday to Turkey, like a short while after that. So he mentioned, oh, how about we like paint, you know, build or paint Warhammer on the plane? I'm like, you can do that in a plane. What the hell are you talking about? So I remember back to that. I'm like, do you know, I'm not gonna do it in the plane, but I'm sure as hell I'm gonna see about doing it at home, and I actually have freaking time. So I end up remembering back to like when I was a kid. I was in like Curry's or something. You know, like the hardware store, and I happened to see like Dawn of War, which I didn't know was like Dawn of War at the time, and I had like the Necrons on the front cover. So I remember back to that, thinking they were really cool. That's when I ended up going and picking up my first box of Necrons during 9th edition. Because like the Necrons and the Space Marines at that point was like the main focus. And so it almost felt like I was supposed to start at that point, of like the army that I actually kind of think is cool is the one that's getting the focus of the edition right now. It's got all these new units and stuff I can buy. And yeah, I end up buying so many. So freaking many Necrons. After that, I have the majority of the Necron model lineup. They're not all built, but I have them. I have like so many Necrons. End up buying a bunch of them off of eBay as well, because it was that edition. A lot of people were trying to get rid of like Necron warriors and things from like the starter bot, and there was also at the time there was a magazine out that was just doing Necron stuff for a discount, so I ended up getting more Necrons via that. So between eBay, the magazine, and going into the official Warhammer shop, I racked up so many Necrons, and because the magazine gave Space Marines, I also picked up Space Marines, which became my Blood Angels. And I also picked up some Sisters of Battle as well, which I've not expanded on them at all. All the ones I have is just from the magazine. But I do really think they're cool. They're really neat. Necrons are awesome. Necrons are freaking so cool. Like one of the big ones I've got is like the Void Dragon, like the Catan, one of the like centerpiece units. I've got that and I've painted it and it's so freaking awesome. It's got this like green lightning coming off of it and his body's like pure metal. It's such a cool miniature. I freaking love him. He was so expensive though. He's like £70. But he is one of my favorites. He's such an awesome mini. He's not even mini, he's like freaking massive. They also recently like unveiled the Nightbringer, which is another Catan, very similar to the Void Dragon. And he looks, he's like a giant freaking space Grim Reaper with a massive scythe. I promised myself though I'm not going to buy any big hits until I finish what I have. So I'm probably going to buy that along with another bunch of stuff once I get through these ones that I need to do. Because I've racked up too much of a backlog of a collection that I need to actually dedicate myself. I was going to say punish myself, but not buying things is not a punishment. Oh, and I also have Battletech as well. Like, I get gifted like an absolute chunk of freaking Battletech stuff. I have like what 15 mechs I need to paint. I also have my Trench Crusade stuff. For a long time I promised myself I would never expand out of Warhammer 40k. That didn't happen. I went on to Age of Sigmar and then I got a 3D printer, and then so I started getting interested in all the different stuff you could 3D print. And then from there it just spiraled and got worse and worse and worse. And Warcrow, yeah, and Warcrow, exactly. Actually, speaking of Warcrow, Momo, I've been checking out, they've got even more miniatures for our army unveiled now. So we've got even more stuff to get eventually. Still not cheap though. Still bloody expensive. Have you tried the new one? No, I've not tried the new 3D printer yet. For those that don't know, I have a 3D printer. I have like a really small like beginner one. And recently I got into like Kickstarter for Anycubic, and I got this like huge ass freaking printer that's worth like £700. I got it for like 400. It's so big. It's like the just slightly taller than the average computer. How do you describe it? Like computer tower. It's like just slightly taller than a computer tower and like a third additional bit of width. It's very chunk. But yeah, I'm gonna need to get the software and all that set up. I need to go into the slicing software so I can get the STL file set up. And then once I get that set up and I have it like all like tuned in, then I'll give it a print and see how it does. It's one of those things I don't want to rush. Like when I first tried my other 3D printer, I really took my time, because you hear so many horror stories about people making mistakes, and people damage the 3D printers, or they end up getting the supports wrong, or there's like some sort of temperature problem. There's a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, 3D printing is one thing I just don't rush at all. It's gonna be really good though, like, see, because the size increased, I'm gonna print off a lot more stuff a lot quicker. It's also a lot easier to use, like with the old one you had to like lift up the cover, which is really annoying. And getting like the platform that comes up and down that you put them where it like holds the files on. Yeah, it was so awkward to like take I'm gonna say chisel, not chisel. What do you call that thing? The like metal pointy thing that kind of looks like a chisel. That like comes out of the point and it's like flat at the end. Yeah, but it took it was very annoying to work with. So this one the platform you can actually lift off with just like lifting the thing up, and then it just comes off. And then the vat you can just unclip it and then just pull it out. It's so much easier. And it also has its own heating system. It has a camera dedicated to it. It has an app that you can use, so you can like print when you're not at the printer. It's very, very fancy. I'm probably going to be able to print off so quickly that I'm going to like run out of shit to print. I'm just going to be like, alright, I'm just going to jam everything onto this thing's platform, print them all off, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't need this anymore. It will make it easier though, like, see like friends that want like 3D printing things and that, I'll be able to print them off easy enough and then just send it to them. That'd be nice. Then we can all just like enjoy it together. I saw like some Helldivers STLs. I was gonna see about sending them over to Hellsafe. Because he did mention at one point he started like trying out doing some painting. That was forever ago I mentioned that. I don't know. we'll see. I still need to finish more and stuff. I just need to print off the rest of the Trench Crusade things. I also saw some, let's see, quote unquote, Warhammer minis. Like some unofficial like Terminators and stuff, which Games Workshop would very much not like or appreciate. But I don't know. See if I could like get some like Warp Talons or Terminators for my Night Lords. I'd be all over that shit. Because I was kind of annoyed because see like scalpers. You know how scalpers like they go in and like steal I say steal. They go in and like wipe up all the stuff that you want and then just overcharge on eBay and things. Yeah, like see the last magazine of these I was looking at, where funnily enough I did actually get these guys from the magazine. They had like Terminators and things for it. I wasn't too amazing what went on to get it. Kind of like I don't really want to make Night Lords like a full army because that's going to cost money. So I never end up getting the Terminators things. And then after I started working these, I was like, yeah, I'm actually enjoying these. This is fun. I went back to see if I could get my hands on Terminators, but you can't get the magazine anywhere apart from like eBay, and they're like over £20 on eBay, and the regular kit is like £30. I really don't want to have to pay scalpers. I really, really don't want to. So, bit of a bummer.
That'd be awesome for kit bashing too.
Oh yeah, it'd be freaking fantastic for kit bashing. I saw some like salamander stuff on there, Momo. I think you would find really, really good. So I could probably print them off at some point, and then just you could whack them on some of your Space Marines to make them more salamander-like. Yeah, yeah. I wish I'd jumped on some of the files earlier, because Games Workshop has recently been around just absolutely just destroying anything that looks similar to Warhammer on the 3D printing stage, because they've just been very defensive of their IP recently. So there was like a body for a Hive Tyrant that I wanted to get, but I just never got around to getting the file, because I'm like, it's always going to be there. I can always use it whenever the hell I want. But nope, it is gone. And the reason I wanted it was because the thing with Warhammer kits is a lot of them, you have like options on how you build your miniature. So you end up with like a lot of spare parts you can't use anymore because you've built it a certain way, and you end up with like arms and like legs and weapons and stuff you can't use. So that kind of happens. I noticed that with the Hive Tyrant, you end up with like a absolutely heaping chunk of parts left over. But there was a file that I saw for the Hive Tyrant on 3D printing, where if you print off the body, you can create two different versions of that Hive Tyrant just because you have that extra body. You can use all the spare parts. It's so cool. So I've actually got the Hive Tyrant box sitting there, just gathering dust, because I'm like, am I gonna get my hands on that file again at some point? Maybe. I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Next time I see it, I'm gonna grab it. Then I'm gonna have 2 freaking Tyranid units worth like £30. It's gonna be fun. Being a Tyranids, I'm actually getting really far through them now. I've only got like what, 15 or so Tyranids left, and then that's me finished my army. I didn't think I'd get through them as quickly as I did, though most of them did come from the 10th edition starter box. Well, not starter box. The very expensive 10th edition box, yes. Once I get to one of my armies, I'm probably going to like post a picture on social media with them all together and stuff. Though I'm going to have to get more terrain. Just having them like sitting at a table I think would look a little boring. Hi Gordy! Hi buddy! Yay, cheese! Wanna eat cheese? Cheese! All day long! Cheese is my comfort food. How you doing, buddy? I wanna eat cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. I wanna eat cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. Cheese, give me Parmigiano. Give me mozzarella. Give me pecorino cheese. All I want is cheese. Wanna eat cheese. cheese.
Cheese is my comfort food. I wanna eat cheese. All day long. Cheese is my
Comfort food. I love cheese. I love cheese. I really love cheese. Yeah, I do.
Freaking love cheese, is awesome. Doing good, just got home after work and now relaxing here before more chaos this evening. Nice, it's always good to have relaxation. How y'all doing? We're doing good. Having a chill time, just chatting and stuff and doing things. Let's go! Yay! We're currently painting these little guys. We're making some progress today. I'm doing alright, a bit annoyed with how my internet beans.
Ah, you're stuck with slow internet. Bummer. Nothing worse. I've actually been pretty happy with my internet recently. Like, it's very rare that the internet like crashes or whatever. I had a night. I think it was last week. The internet just absolutely crapped out and disconnected, and I had to switch over to mobile data. I was not totally thrilled by that. But it doesn't happen often enough for me to really care that much, but yeah. So what's the chaos going to be unfolding tonight, God? Are you playing more of that? What's that co-op game again you were playing? That one with Des.
Is it that one you're playing? Yeah, it doesn't happen often. I just talked with my provider and they say it's probably about maintenance they're doing. That makes sense. Oh.
Is it the co-op game you're playing tonight with
Dest? Sorry? Oh, it's Subby and Wednesday, not sure.
Ah, okay. I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun, buddy. Ba 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 ba.
Wait, did I say Monday? Whoops.
Yeah, days of the week sometimes just don't happen with me. I just completely forget what day of the week it is. Yeah, there it goes. I mean, when you think about it, like days of the week, they don't exist. We don't have days of the week. We don't even have days. We just like time. It's where am I going with this? Time isn't even a thing. Like when you consider it, like time doesn't exist either. It's just all relative. Like it's all about that entropy and shit, where we can tell time is a thing because like things like wither away and like things change shape and stuff.
Time is now in the past while the future is still unknown. That quote sounds familiar. Where was that from again? Yeah, we just invented a word for time. It exists and it doesn't at the same time. I suppose.
I guess one way or the other, like,
honestly, like, see if things didn't, like, see if stars didn't age and eventually die, or, like, stars be created and things. And, like, grass grow and people age and all that stuff. Can you really consider age, like, time a thing?
I don't know why I'm getting all like philosophical. I don't know why that's happening. I think it's just a chill vibe. Yeah, I think he's just about done.
To paint or not to paint? Momo needs to sniff it, that's the answer. Oh,
Yeah. I just know that if Momo ever saw my paint collection, that I just have to stop her from smelling every single freaking container of it. Alright, we're done with the base coating for that particular paint, so we're gonna move on to the shading.
it's really cool thinking about the universe. It's kind of sad but also comforting at the same time.
Yeah, it's interesting to think that, like, in like a few billion years, the planet we're on right now is just going to get absolutely wrecked by the sun,
One way or the other.
Either the sun goes like into a red giant and burns us all to death, or it like turns into, what was it?
I think they said that there's not enough volume in our star to create a black hole.
So it's probably not going to do that. It's either going to like expand into a red dwarf, or it's going to, not a red dwarf, like a red giant, or
something else, like it collapses and just dies or something. While the sun goes thick and hot, it will... Oh, a supernova! Yeah, true. It goes thick and red. I think the thick and hot one is probably the red giant, I recall them saying. Yeah, it's like a few different variants that the star can turn into. But yeah, whatever it decides to do, either the planet's going to get scorched or it's going to freeze. So yeah, one way or the other, we're not surviving that shit. If we're still around. I highly doubt we're around in a billion years. We've had a good run, but I don't see a billion years happening. If we do good, we're probably going to leave the planet and go to another one to get like more natural resources and some shit. Hi, Hellsafe. Hello. Just you today, then? Yeah, I'm doing a chill stream today. I'm just doing like solo. I'm probably gonna keep doing solo streams for the time being. See how it goes. I like the vibes. Honestly, I do like the vibes. And thank you for the head pat, Hellsafe. Thank you. Alright, sort this brush out. The brushes are getting a little rough. Yeah, it's scary, but also makes you think that we don't matter so much. For some reason, that comforts me, and I can just live my best life I can without pressure. Yeah. I mean, it's scary, yeah, but like when you break it down, none of us will live long enough to like see these things happen. We can just like speculate and just come up with theories and things. Yeah, it's the Momo and Mr. Gordman. Yeah, all the freaking lovely people here. Just having a nice chill time. Right, what am I gonna start with? Probably this one. I'm gonna start with this one. We're gonna take the blue and we're gonna darken it even further, make it more blue. We're gonna blueception this shit. Then once we do that, we're gonna not edge highlight. We're gonna dry brush in blue, like very very light blue. And after that, I'm gonna have to start doing edge highlight. Mr. Hellside Man, how was your day? How you doing? How's work and stuff? You having a good time? It's good. Looking forward to the weekend though. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that your set, what was it, step 3 of V-Card arrived. That's good. And same with Bravo as well.
We just need to wait for Bravo to get his like step 2, and then we're gonna be all set. Bensei, welcome man. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. We have 2 health saves in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, do you know what? See, once I get done with this, I might actually move on to doing some silver, because I'm gonna just desperately try and avoid the edge highlighting with everything I can. I might actually end up just doing that off stream because it's so fucking annoying.
But which one is real? Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe probably the one that I met at TwitchCon. Who knows?
It couldn't possibly be. That couldn't possibly be the case, could it? Wait, what? That's a both. Yeah, both. What happened, guys? What?
Roddy, what is it? Is it because I won the Battle Royale?
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
I have a high win rate in the Battle Royale because apparently I'm just that strong. It's the way it goes.
Apologies.
Right. Bravo tells me that all the time. Every time I win it, just reset it. Just consider it like an ego boost on my part. To just show how strong I am.
Them is wearing plot armor. I'm literally wearing plot armor. Well, you know what that means, guys. You need to get good. You need to prove you want it just that much. Gory! Well done. Well done, Mr. Gordy, man. And thank you for the Nyanya Momo. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go. Now you can bet even more and lose it. God, he can't bet in his own country, but he sure as hell can bet here. This is a safe haven for all Godmen. They can gamble in peace.
Let's go. Oh god, oh no. You did win and being adorable.
Thank you, Momo. The thing I like about shading is it's nice and quick. You can just like run the brush over and just absolutely just soak everything in the shade. Then just leave it to dry for a while. Probably the far easiest part of this hobby, because you don't even need to be watch what you're doing.
Unless you're looking to put on 2 shades, in which case, yeah, you need to avoid you don't, run over the same one twice or something.
But yeah, not bad.
Oh, Hellsave, I was talking about you earlier.
I was saying about those Helldiver miniatures. I got a new 3D printer, so I'm probably going to be able to like print at a much increased rate soon. So I'll likely be able to print off those Helldivers and send them over. And you can have a go at doing your own custom hill divers. If you want any as well, Gordy, let me know. Oh, bus drivers!
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now.
Yeah.
Could
Are you guys seeing all the instances of bus drivers in your neighborhood?
Unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the bus drivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero.
Become a legend.
Become a legend.
Become
Become
a bus driver. Oh, I love that shit. Great. Me and Fensafe should do that. Should do the which one of Hikaru game? Yeah, you absolutely should, buddy. Absolutely. Just do the Superman thing. Just pointing at each other like Nani desu ka? It's like, imposter! Don't shoot him! Shoot her! Oh, Hellslave, yeah, you should absolutely, you should get that as like art. Just the freaking Superman thing, but with regular safe and fem safe. And have like Gordy, I don't know, Gordy pointing the gun and be like, I don't know which one is real. Then it turns out they were both real and you end up going to jail. Actually, that reminds me. Hellsafe, we're gonna have to go and kick the arse of that artist that is still not freaking giving us that collab art. It's been way too fucking long. That completely drifted out of my mind and it's just coming in now and I'm like, I fucking need to rush that because that's been far too bloody long. A lot of people would say, like, let it go, it's been too long. Nah, fuck that shit, we paid money. I'm getting that art. Momo and them, Gordy, Bravo, me, and Fensafe, Oran art. Ooh, yeah, that could be fun. I freaking love collab art. Just getting art with your friends is so fun. Don't put me in there, the same thing will happen. Then from the movie. It turns so nice about the 3D printer, buddy, yeah! Wait, what Oran are we thinking of? I just immediately went to Oran High School Host Club. Is there a different Oran? Oh, likes cute things. Okay, yeah, Mom was freaking adorable. Oh yeah, that one. Oh. I just said Oran for... Alright, so it was Oran High School Host Club. Right, cool, yeah. I think that was probably one of the first, like, shoujo shows I ever watched. Because younger me, like, avoided all the, like, girly stuff. I never watched Sailor Moon. Because, like, I just put it down to, oh, that's like a cartoon for girls. I just never touched it. But I don't know, when I first started watching anime, I just like randomly just picked names to watch and just watched them all to the end because I was enjoying the new medium. So one of those first ones was Ouran High School Host Club, and I actually really loved the song. So I just kept watching it.
Still need to watch that. Oh, Momo, you've not seen it yet.
It's so cute. It's about like a club of guys, and what is it? They like run a cafe. It's like a butler cafe thing, but it's like a club, and they come in and they get like the girls and that get pampered by the guy hosts and things. Yeah, it's literally a host club. Yeah, I don't know why that freaking word just escaped from my mind, but yeah, literally. And it stars like a female main character who joins the club and like cross dresses, and also serves as the host. We need to arrange an anime. We absolutely freaking do need to watch it. Arrange an anime night. I mean, remember, I still need to watch Avatar. I mean, it's not anime. It's not anime, but I still need to watch Avatar. You know what? I'm organizing one right now. Nice. Let's go. It'd be really, really nice to like just geek out over anime and things. Weekend good for people? The weekend is very full up right now. Not this weekend, just the weekend. Ah, yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the weekend after this one. Yeah. I could probably do the Sunday after this one, because do I have something? Yeah, I've got like a watch party on Saturday, and then D&D. Yeah, I think I've got D&D the following Saturday as well. Like, so Sunday, probably Sunday would work. Hi Igor, welcome in. How you doing? How's your Wednesday? Hope it's going well. We're having just a chill time in here. We're talking about like anime and stuff. Good times. Alright, I think that is just about it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So let's move on to some dry brushing. Switch over to this one. Right. The posing in this one I wasn't very sure of. Because when I was building these, I wanted them to all have different poses, and I end up with this one just with the massive freaking club being like, being like, I'm just gonna rest that there. I've got way too many of them that have like the weapon up in the air being like charge. So I was like, just have it like to the side, but it looks very goofy. Well, it's fine. There's gonna be like 20 of them in the same squad, so you won't notice it. He's tired from all the killing, let him rest. Yeah, he needs to rest his arm real quick. Yeah, the club is heavy. Okay, let's clean this brush.
Oh yeah, guys. I know it was a joke, but Momo and Star are starting a petition to like have me read, what was it, storybooks? So if you guys are interested in like ASMR, just let me know. Name ASMR company stories to read. Like, yeah. I still don't know how comfy my voice can be though, but I don't know. I could always give it a try. That started the idea, just very much agreed. Oh, do you not like ASMR, Gordy? I've been coming around to it. I never enjoyed it before too much because my ears were so sensitive. But I kind of vibe with it. Alright, there's my dry brush. ASMR is giving me the shivers. My hearing does not like it at all. Yeah, that's what I felt like before as well, Gordy. And then I think I just ease myself into it and get used to. It's how do I say it? It's like, you know how you get like a ship in a storm and like the sails, if you sail in the wrong direction, it's like the sails are like getting torn apart almost. But like if you sail into it with it and use it as like to like give you strength. I'm rodding this really badly, but it's like when you don't fight it, it doesn't feel as bad anymore. But yeah, everyone to their own preferences. Like I used to vehemently refuse to listen. Thank you for the Nyanya, Igor. Thank you. Freaking random Nyanya. Alright. I always make a mistake when it comes to dry brush. I always put too much in the brush. I'm gonna try and not overload the shit out of it this time. Alright, that should work. Yeah, just like the ASMR consume you. Good. Let the ASMR flow through you. The thing I really like about dry brushing is the fact that it, everything becomes a lot more pronounced. Like something that looks very, very dull is suddenly gets so much more character because the dry brushing has been on it. It goes from something like just very bland and dark to more pronounced. Very, very good. Alright, I think that's probably enough for that guy. We're going to move on to the next one. I mean, look how much a difference there is. You compare that to like this one, for example. I mean, look.
most of this highlight is probably gonna get chucked away because it's on the trim. We're gonna be painting the trim and stuff, but for now, yeah. So me and Dame Femsafe can be Hikaru, and Karu them can be Mori Senpai. Let's see, who was Mori Senpai? Yeah, well, I need to see the cast of this again. Thank you, Mama. Alright, let's have a look and see at the Orin cast members. Why not? Let's go host club. Right. So, oh, Hikaru and Karu, that's the twins, isn't it? Yeah, that would make sense. Mori Senpai. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that guy. That could work. Hi Maroon, hello, welcome man. Welcome in, you adorable fox. Welcome, welcome. The quiet one. Ah, yes. Hello. It's the fox. Yay, it's a fox. Let's go. We have a fox in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Make sure to give the fox all the head pats. The foxy deserves it. Alright. Dry brushing round 2. Let's go. I want to pet the fox. Yeah, pet the fox, pet the fox, pet the fox. Oh, this reminds me. Hellside, I started watching oh, you are one, Gordy. You are. But Maroon is like a tiny little fox. I started watching Digimon Frontier. Finally, the one I'd not ever seen. It's interesting. It's very different from the other ones. The little kid is annoying me though. Oh, season 4, yeah. The little kid is bugging me a little bit. The one that's like, I didn't want to go. Well, I felt kind of bad for him, to be fair. I felt a little bad for him because he was like crying and the bullies forced him on the train, but the whining was getting very annoying. Thank you for the follow, Maroon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm pretty sure I had a sound clip for that, but I don't know. Maybe it got removed. Oh well. I feel like I'm gonna have to get more blue on this brush. Yeah, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna get more blue on it. Yeah, there we go, that works. Not fine personally. Yep. I don't know, it feels kind of like it's going in the direction of... What for it? It feels very Power Ranger-y. Like, I'm not feeling Digimon. I'm feeling Power Rangers instead of Digimon, and I kind of came into it looking for Digimon. It's like the main characters aren't Digimon, but they're like turning into like pseudo Digimon. I'll see how I feel about it further into it. It's why I can't watch it. Right, yeah. I was expecting like Wonder from Digimon and be like, oh, I found my partner Digimon. The partner Digimon is going to do really cool shit, and we're going to build a friendship. But nah, it's not about that. Bravo really likes it, so I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I'm gonna just see it through to the end. It's just gonna take a bit for me to work through it, and then I get to see what 5 is like. I'm gonna keep going through them until I've watched like every single Digimon season. Because some of the later seasons look very interesting. There's like a horror themed one. There's the most recent one with like this very cool looking like lizard partner. I don't know. I'm just really happy that like Digimon is still going, honestly. It's one of those very old franchises that could have just easily died a death, well, you know, because of Pokemon. But no, it's kept trucking. Very glad about
that. Sabers was really good. Punch that Digimon.
I'll need to watch that one. I think I remember you telling me about that one. That's the one where like these partners like
Agumon again, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Going to be doing some vid watching, eating, and prepping. Everyone have a good evening. You too, Gordy, buddy. Thank you for the lurk. Have a lovely rest of your day. I mean, you better. You better have a good rest of your day. Not optional. The same goes for all you guys. You have to have a good day. If the world doesn't give you a good day, goddamn freaking take it, because you deserve it. Want to watch some anime with funsies? Have funsies with your brushing. Thank you, Maroon. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oops. Well, that was... Oops. My brush get caught in the gun. My gun is too... My Space Marine's gun is too edgy for the brush.
It actually, like
ripped out one of the bristles.
That doesn't happen often. So, Hellside, what would you consider your favourite Digimon season? Outside of, like, the first 3? Because those are the only ones I ever watched.
I'm gonna guess Sabers.
Oof, now you're asking me. Because it's really easy to see, like, one of the first 3. The first 3, I can immediately say what the good points, bad points, and redeeming qualities and stuff are, but anything beyond that, no clue.
Honestly, it's a tie on 1, 3, and 5. Ooh, I'm looking forward to 5 then.
If you're saying it's a tie.
Did you hear what they said? Like, I heard people... Was it? I heard there was, like, production and writing issues with, like, season 2, near the end.
Where that whole, like, Cthulhu thing, where one of the characters get, like, sucked into... I think it was Kari, got, like, sucked into, like, a Lovecraft kind of world. There was supposed to be more to that. And also, like... What was it? There was this other, like, Digimon... Like, mega level Digimon that showed up. When they were chasing down the spider and the mummy characters. He, like, shows up. And he just disappears after that episode. Yeah, apparently there was a lot of writing problems where they didn't know what direction it was going to go. And then they landed on, like, Myotismon, the vampire guy from season 1. It's the main bad guy. 1 because OG, 3 cool new idea, 5 punch at Digimon. Yeah, see watching 3 again, Hellside, I know everyone says it's an alternate universe, but I don't know. I just, like, there's a lot there that makes me think that it still is within the same canon. Because it even has, like, there's, like, 4 mythical Digimon, which include that dragon, which is in season 2. So I'm actually getting more and more convinced that season 3 is actually part of the canon.
Oh, you wait till 5 then.
Whoa, you've got me hyped now, buddy.
Freaking hyped now. I want to see where Digimon goes. I hope the music gets better. Because I've been listening to the Japanese audio. Because
I used to watch Digimon like entirely in English. So I thought, do you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna start listening to it in entirely Japanese, and I fucking hate the opening songs. I hate them so much. Every new like season that I go from, I'm like, it's gonna get better, and it just worse. It's just worse and worse. At the very least, season 4 opening is not as bad as 3. Jesus Christ, season 3's opening, dreadful, so bad. Oh, I love the English. I love the English opening too. I especially love the English opening for season 3. But fuck me, buddy, you need to listen to the season 3 opening in Japanese. It is dreadful. At least season 4 and 5 is different. I just want to see what season 5 is like in Japanese. Oh, you've heard it? Yeah, nah. As soon as that starts playing and I see like the kids running across the screen, it's like, wanna be the greatest dream. I'm like, no, skip. Yeah, don't even at me on that now. It's like I want my edgy freaking Digimon monsters, Digimon are the champion. Yeah, I want that shit. I don't want whatever the fuck that was. No thanks. I used to watch it in Portuguese, only the season 1 and 2. It now sounds weird if I watch it in Japanese. Yeah, it's the same for me too, Momo. It's like, it's just not the same. I just associate it with like the localized opening. It's the same with Pokemon as well. Like, it's like the English one of Pokemon, they have like the best opening ever. The I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Yeah, but then you listen to it in Japanese, and it's like not even close. It's not even close to as good. I wish it was. I really do. It's not actually that bad. But it's just, it does not hold a candle to the English one. The English one, it just knocks it right out of the park. Event created, nice. Let's go. We're gonna freaking watch anime. So what are you planning on putting the rota, Hellsec? We starting with the Oran High School Host Club. Just getting all shoujo up in there. That's a big question. Dub or sub? Ah, yeah, that is a big question. I don't know. Some anime is actually a really good dub. But the more and more sub anime I've been watching, the more I'm like, yeah, I can't not watch sub. Ah, you're okay with LA? That's good. I'm glad you don't mind. Like, I figured you might have a bit of a hard time with, you know, with the dyslexia and stuff. Dyslexia? You know, I can't even spell. Right, there we go. I do prefer dub as it's what I first watched on, but if people still watch it in sub, that's still with me. I actually couldn't tell you what the first.
No, wait, it's probably sub. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I must have watched Foreign High School Host Club and subs. Well, then again, I remember the first time I watched Naruto. I watched that in dub because just I don't know, the idea of watching in Japanese just and reading subtitles was really annoying to me. Back when I first started watching anime. So I watched Naruto up until like episode 100, I think. And then at that point, like Naruto was learning how to do the Rasengan, and I ran out of dubs. They hadn't dubbed up till past that point. So I'm like, I'm either gonna have to stop watching Naruto and just wait. And then I like scrolled down the amount of episodes that was available to watch. I'm like, there's like 200 odd more episodes in sub. How long is it going to take them to do the freaking dub? It's going to take freaking forever. So I bit the bullet then. I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch it in sub. Fuck this. Okay, alright then. I'm going to Dattebayo my way through this bullshit. And then I don't know, it's something switched my brain. I'm like, oh, I actually don't mind. I don't actually mind the Japanese anymore. Weird. I don't mind dub if it's something that you don't want. Just want to have fun with friends watching anime. Yeah, I feel the same way, Momo. That's what comes first and foremost. I just think the dub was really nicely done. Like the voice really worked back in Mika on pull if need be. Oh yeah, I'm fine either way. Same with Momo. I don't mind. Like she said, it's literally just hanging out with friends, which is the important part. I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder if you can watch Avatar in Japanese. Probably. I'd be very curious to see that, just like how like Toph and Aang and all that sound in just like Japanese version. It's like you're so against like watching dub, you don't even watch Avatar in its original language. And then that's the day you realize you just don't like listening to American accents. Which is probably the case, honestly. I don't really like American accents that much. I think it's just like hearing so many adverts and shit in American accents. I'm like, oh, do you want to buy insurance? It's like $10.99 a month. I'm like, you know, you can go fuck yourself. It's like so condescending as well. I fucking hate that shit. Turns out what I really hate is just people trying to sell me shit. But it was more often in English, American English. Alright, there we go. That should be all the dry brushing finished, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think that's all the dry brushing done. So how are we doing time? Alright, we're 2 hours in. I might leave the line art, not line art, you know what I mean, edge highlighting for today, and go back onto the other miniatures and just start adding silver detailing. Because I really just don't want to do edge highlighting today. Really annoying. Go. Alright, we'll just put these ones to the side. Let's have a look. Alright, so I did the silver on this guy, I've done the silver on that guy. I have not done them in this one. I've not done them in this one, and I've not done them. Okay, so we have 3 that we do. Silver details. Go. What would you you guys say your favorite anime is?
If I was to say, I think I'd be stuck between either what's it called? Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann or
Lovely Complex. I love them both for different reasons. I enjoyed Lovely Complex because it's like this very, very funny romance anime. Like it's like a shoujo with like this very tall girl and this very short guy. And they're always like being made fun of as like a comedy duo because they just argue with each other all the time. And I don't know. I really love their dynamic. And then once it turns into a romance, it's just like even better. It's like all the drama and just like their friends get involved and like you meet like the ex-boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff and like initially was it they're trying to like hook each other up. They get into like a bet at the start of the story of like one of them, the guy's like, if I end up with this girl, you're gonna have to buy me these trainers. And then the girl's like, you'll buy me these like, was it like concert tickets or something to see was it Umibozu, I think it is. He's like a rapper guy. And I think by the end of it they like try and help each other out, and they don't, both of them don't end up with the love interest, but they end up like seeing the good points of each other by hanging out with each other. And then eventually she like falls for him and he's like clueless. He has no freaking idea. He thinks that she's still messing around with him, and she's not. She's actually been genuine. She's been like really nice and trying to like get to know him and stuff. Chobits, yeah, Chobits is a good time. I've not seen Chobits in so long. I need to rewatch that. I wasn't really a big fan of the ending though, honestly. It was a weird one. Dub was funny. I've never listened to the dub. All right, where's my layer brush? Oh, wait, what? Where the fuck is my layer brush? Give me a second. Not sure. I have a special feel for Chobits as it was the first proper anime. Ah. Yeah, the android in that was really cute. Rewatch it. I think he's a favorite. Yeah, I think when even was the last time I even watched Chobits? When did I even start watching it? I think I started watching anime about 2010. So probably watched Chobits about 2011. And then do you remember DRS? Oh yes, that rings a bell. I think I probably watched that like shortly after I watched Chobits, actually. I'm gonna look up an image to refresh my memory. Don't watch that one. Yeah, alright, okay, let's see. DRS. Oh, that one! Yeah! Yeah, I remember that one. That one is very like similar to Chobits, isn't it? With like the androids. I remember the little animations and stuff. Please don't. I'll watch it now. Mom was just like, "You'd say I shouldn't watch it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." Oh wait, I'll share my screen real quick so you can see like what I'm seeing. Yeah, this anime. I'm looking at Google Images right now. Do I not have like a share screen? Oh, I do. Yeah, there it is. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Oh, or I could do that. I mean, look at the teacher. She's even sus in just like this promotional image. She's just like, I wish it was me. There was so many freaking sus anime when I started watching. I think half of them I end up being very, very sus. But the characters look so cute. Kind of reminds me of Saber Marionette thing. Saber Marionette. I have terrible memory. I don't think I've never watched that. Huh. Is that any good, Momo? I've never seen that one. The art design reminds me very strongly of Love Hina. Very, very strongly of it. Really cool. Nice. Why don't you give that a watch as well then? Teacher, please. Oh, Onegai Sensei! Yeah! That's a freaking classic, Elsafe. And then there's the Onegai... Was it twins? Or something? Yeah. I remember I watched them like back to back. Yeah, Onegai twins, yes. The teacher one was like they were alien. She was like an alien and she has to like live with her student? Or something? Something like that. But we're talking like a decade ago I watched these things. Love Hina was good. Oh yeah, Love Hina was great. Just like living in the onsen together. I think Love Hina is like a visual novel as well. I need to give that a play. Right, there we are. It's gonna take me a while to get all these done, but bit by bit we're gonna get these finished. Wait, let me find the name quick. Also love Samurai X, the guy was so cool. That's another one I've not seen. I've not seen Samurai X. Though I think that's mainly because when I started watching anime, I wasn't really interested in watching like the historical stuff, like all the samurai stuff. I just vehemently avoided that. I was never big into history, so I was like, yeah, I'm not watching. I'm not watching like the samurai stuff. I mean, I did watch Bleach and like Naruto and stuff, but that was like, I guess in my head that was somehow different. Rurouni Kenshin was shit.
Yeah, I've not watched that either.
Else I've sorry to say. I've heard a lot of people say it's good, I've just never seen it.
Actually, it's reminding me, like, see when I first watched Bleach, I remember seeing the opening of it,
And there's like a scene in the opening which shows Naruto like fighting other samurai, which like never happens as it was shown in that opening in the anime. But just like showing like him fighting like historical samurai, I almost just stopped watching. I was like so vehemently against like anything that I thought might have been like just like old-fashioned like historical stuff. I don't ask me, I don't know. This was 10 years ago. I can't watch this anime opening without laughing. Natsu no Arashi. Why does that ring a bell? Have I seen that one? Natsu no Arashi. Arashi. Have I seen this? How are you guys somehow picking like all the ones I've not seen? Why is this? Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one either. Have I not? No, I don't think I have. I do like the female lead though. She looks very neat. I like the black hair and the red eyes. Oh, it's okay. Ah, it's one of those okay one. The one that always sticks out to me is, you guys ever seen Maharomatic? That was one of the first anime I ever seen. I think I'd probably say that it was like the 4th or 5th anime I'd ever watched. Maharomatic. That sounds familiar. It's about the robot maid that goes to live with a guy, and like hijinks ensue. Can I get in like a proper image of it? Yeah, there we go. I see it's getting age rating. It's got 15 in it. I'm surprised it wasn't higher.
There was a certain scene in that anime where I figured it was just going to be like a cutesy, like regular anime. No. There was a scene where it just cuts to the bathroom and she's taking a bath, like completely naked. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? They were much more open about that kind of stuff when that anime came out.
Again, of course, the teacher again. SGT. SGT. These are really taking me back. Like this actually does. I look up, it just comes up with a sergeant. All right, I need to put down on anime. Okay. Oh, that one, Sergeant Frog. Never watched it, but I've seen. I can't remember if it was the opening or the ending of it. Yeah, that did look really neat. We need to do this. We need to have like a retro anime watching. we need to watch the older stuff. We do. That would be lots of fun. Yeah, it would be. Because looking at my anime list, I've watched so many anime, but there's a bunch of like obscure ones like this that I've never ever seen. I'd want to correct that. Oh, that reminds me, Hellsave. Finish freaking Gurren Lagann. I know you've told me that you're not watching beyond like what season, episode 8. Freaking watch it, come on! It's been so long. Just do it. When did that fucking anime come out? Buddy, it's been almost 20 years. It came out in freaking April 2007. Come on. You've grown in 20 years, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. You can watch that freaking episode. It gets really good, though. Buddy, if I wanted you to cry, I would tell you to watch Violet Evergarden. You can power through one episode. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, don't make the try and post that.
Yeah, Momo, let's peer pressure. Yeah, Gurren Lagann, though, that is my second favorite. Not second favorite, it's my tied favorite anime. I fucking love that anime so much. I love it so much. That's one of the only anime that actually makes me cry at the end. Purely because it's so hype and it fills me full of such adrenaline and just joy and happiness to see the spectacle that's going on in it. It's so fucking good. And also all the optimism in it as well. The believe in the me that believes in you. I love that quote. If you can't believe in yourself, believe in me, that I believe in you and that you can do it. Maybe if you're good for Christmas, yay! Alright, we're getting through this little by little, bit by bit. Progress, love the progress. It's going to take a while, but we are eventually going to have an entire 20-man squad of Space Marines. I don't know why, but my brush is struggling a little bit. Phil, welcome! Welcome in, Philly Dilly. How you doing? How's your Wednesday? Hope you're having a freaking awesome Wednesday. Thank you for giving Phil a shout out, Momo. Thank you. Philana, an ASMR VTuber who's all about those good vibes, JRPGs, MMOs, and spooky games, kept me in. They're a chill yet chaotic streamer, perfect for lurking or joining the fun. Last seen ghost hunting and phasmophobia with friends. Will they finish Samus Returns? Tune in to find out. Oh yeah, Samus Returns, how are you getting on with that? I feel like I remember you saying you'd finished that. Doing okay, could do without this acid reflux. Ah, yeah, from Pizza Hut. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. I hope the Pizza Hut was good though, even though, you know, acid reflux and stuff. You know? And I'm good. I'm having like just the most chill time. Oh, you did finish Samus Returns. Nice. Welcome back, Alec. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome. I'll likely be doing Super Metroid next, and it was okay. Shame. I kind of wish we still had Pizza Hut here. They've been shutting more and more Pizza Huts. I just cannot get a pizza. Like a decent pizza anymore. It just doesn't exist in this country. I wonder if I should make this spike metal. Oh no. Ah, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway.
I'm sorry I was too rough. Thank you, Bravo.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Bravo. Thank you. They don't taste as good as they used to, and yeah, that's the same here as well. There was something. Thank you for the nyanya. Thank you. Yeah, there was something with like Pizza Hut's parent company. They went out of business, and that's been negatively impacting Pizza Hut as a result. So their prices went up, the quality went down, and it's just rubbish. It's just so bad. I'm guessing that should finish work now, Bravo. Yay, you can head home now. Nice. Wait, what? Is the TTS not triggering? Fuck, what? Why is the TTS not triggering? Fuck's sake. Sorry, Alex, sorry, I don't know why it's not going. I should have it here, that's weird. Oh no, it's the dragons! Not my minis! How dare you, Bravo? How dare you?
Dragons, they kill people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do. As is with 90% of fast food chains now, yeah. The shitification is real. Thank you for the cheese slap. Thank you for the cheese slap. And thank you for the cheese slap, thank you. Bravo is back for more chaos. Yeah. Bravo, if you can, between cheese slaps, can you give Alec his points back for the TDS? I'll get that sorted out later, Alec.
After stream.
But yeah, I hope everyone's having a freaking awesome Wednesday so far. Did I freaking win the Battle Royale again? Of course I did. Of course. I need to keep you guys on your toes. Just the way of it. Oh, Joe, I think I probably know why the TTS isn't working. I used to have this thing for the art streams where I would just have the TTS like do non-stop all the freaking time for like everything in chat, and it was really starting to annoy me. So I just removed it because I couldn't freaking think because it was just constantly saying shit. So I just removed it. I think that's probably why it's not coming on. So that's yeah, that's my bad. And just do the cable. Then this wee button here. Next, by bit. I have a few bits in there I need to do. Why am I still Magikarp? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Did you really like Magikarp? Were you vibing with the like splashy boy? Oh yeah, Phil, you need to check the prices. Go check how your freaking awesome like fancy Magikarp card is doing. Yeah. I got a free set of dice with my cards. Oh yeah, Bravo. That's what everyone's been getting. I've been checking on the Reddit. People have been saying that they've been getting dice and oh, look at Kosh Tan Tan. Chicken knuckle Kosh Tan Tan. Chicken knuckle Kosh Tan Tan. Chicken knuckle Kosh Tan Tan. Thank you for the cheese slap. Thank you. Hi, Outcast. Welcome, man. Did you guys watch that anime, by the way? The Deer Girl anime. It wasn't great. was actually very fucking mid. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, it was really freaking mid, but the opening was so good. So good. I replayed that again and again and again. Fish is 447. As it slowly climbs back up after the Pokemon crash. That's still really good. No worries, Outcast, no worries. Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a home without a roof. Clap along if you feel like something.
Let's go!
Oh, yay! Hell yeah, Alec. Is that the one where the principal suplexes the... That is the one where the principal No, it's not. It's not. That is Azumanga Daioh. Yeah, that's Azumanga Daioh. It's got the girl with the little girl with the like orange like twin-tail things going on. I don't know why I indicate to my head to like show like what I meant, but you know what yeah. I still love this music, so good. Also, I might be rank 110 and have defeated the biggest boy a couple of times, and now I really need to power up my armors. Jesus, buddy, you're really going ham on that one. So you're saying you've beaten Gog a couple of times then? Have you tried out Primal? Oh no, not Primal. What's it called? Savage Omega? Or is that one you've beaten already? I know you were saying that you've beaten Omega twice before. Did you say Deer versus Principal? Yeah, the Azumanga Daioh thing, Hellslife. Yeah. I'm going slow then before. I tried Savage Omega twice. I need much more armor before I try again. Yeah, I've not tried that with Anya yet, but I suspect it's going to be an absolute pain in the butt. I'm not in any rush though. I'm going to kick his ass in due time. I'm going to get that Omega armor one way or the other. It's happening. Why is this pissing silver not going on this? Putting the silver on, it's just not taking. Oh, it's a lighting thing. Right. No wonder it didn't look right. Okay. I was like, I painted this thing silver like 5 times. Why isn't it silver? Alright, we're probably going to leave that one alone for the time being, and we're going to move on to this one. We're going to move on to this one. God, Alec is going crazy in the hunting, yeah. Alec is full on caught the Monster Hunter bug. Now if only a certain chimera which insisted I buy the game would play as well. You're getting called out, Momo. Deer versus Brent, which was Nichijou. Oh, Nichijou? Oh yeah, you're right. Why was I thinking Azumanga Daioh? Yeah, you're right, Hellslife, yeah. Yeah, it's the one with the girl with the blue hair. I'm still playing, we've got other things keeping me busy from danding. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Saturday's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing some like VR fishing. That's gonna be nice. I only saw Nichijou clips and I want to watch the entire. It's a good time. It switches between the characters quite a lot. There's certain characters in it I don't really enjoy as much as the other ones. But just like most things, you need variety to appreciate the stuff you enjoy. So, yeah. Like there's a character in it that's like a professor. She's like a kid, and she makes like a robot maid girl with like a wind-up toy spring thing in her back. I don't know. I never liked those segments that much. I always thought they were very dull and uninteresting. I like the two school friends, like the one where, what is it? Was it the girl with the blue hair like draws yaoi dojinshi? And there's this whole skit where she like has it in her bag, and she's walking past the police officer, and she doesn't want the police officer to look in the bag or like anyone to see the dojinshi that she's done. She full on freaking knocks out the police officer. Because Azumango is its own fever dream of anime with how random it is. Yeah, it is. Some of these slice of life anime are just so fucking fun. I need to finish Lucky Star. I've watched a bit of Lucky Star. I've just never finished it. That's in the same kind of department. A good chunk of the first episode is like how you eat those like chocolate pan things. It's like if you eat it the right way, so that if you eat it the wrong way, like the chocolate comes out the other end. So you eat it like in, well, not eat it in the middle and stuff. It's just like a whole thing. It's a very, very weird anime, but like the best opening ever. You ever notice that? Like with the comedy slice of lives, they never ever have like a casual, like easygoing opening. It's always freaking balls to the wall. Absolute insanity every goddamn time. I love it. I love it them for it. It's just wild. Cat God. Hello everyone, Nyan. How are you? That was really weird hell save. Just this big freaking orange cat. And it's a little, what is it? It's the little chibi girl's dad or something. She said it's her dad. It's just a weird ass looking cat. Alec, you need to watch Daily Hell. Oh my god, I freaking love that one, Hell Save. I love that one so much. That's probably one of my favorites. Gotta look around to make dinner. No worries, Momo. Have a good dinner. Thank you for the lurk. I still remember the full Japanese, the Japanese title for it. Hell Save is Danchikoko se no Nichijou. Oh! Probably my favorite segment in that show, the recurring segment, is where it's like a girl like sitting sitting on like the bank of the river reading a book, and one of the main characters just happens by and is like, what is it? He wants to like say something or do something, but he's like he feels trapped in like the atmosphere. He has to play like the deep brooding, like anime protagonist that walks past the female heroine. It just acts all brooding and says like very poignant things. So he says like a very embarrassing fucking line, and then she just comes out with her own one. and they both just get so embarrassed. And then at one point she just falls flat on her face, and coincidentally her own like doujinshi thing just comes flying out of her bag, and just she tries to pick up and it just gets swept away by the wind. Have a fun stream, everyone. Thank you, Momo. Thank you. Oh yeah, Slice of Life are such good anime. They don't get enough appreciation. Ba-ba. Oh, do you know what's an anime I've not watched in forever? Which, honestly, I wish they would actually do the Brotherhood treatment for it, because the season 2 was like completely like filler content. Was Shakugan no Shana. That is an ancient freaking show now. That came out like what, 2006 or something? It's how do I word it? How do I even explain Shakugan no Shana? It's like it's all over the place. It's like the main character like finds himself. I think he's like just what is he? He gets like his soul like sucked out of his body or something. And then he runs into Shana, whose whole thing is like killing these. Like it's been so long since I watched it. It's like the Bleach thing again, where she's kind of like a soul reaper kind of thing. She's going after these things that are like absorbing people's souls and stuff, and leaving them as like empty shells that eventually. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Yeah, they like suck out the soul, and she comes in and like replaces them with like this like ember of life that eventually like snuffs out, and they vanish, and no one remembers their existence. That's what it was. It's like this whole convoluted thing. So it's basically like an adventure to get him his like soul back, or like make it easier to live his life again, or whatever. I definitely recommend watching it, but just avoid like season 2. Season 2 is a bit It's like the Tokyo Ghoul situation, where season 1 was very, very good for Tokyo Ghoul, and then season 2 was filler. And then they went back to canon with season 3, and it just made no freaking sense without what's the word? The context, which you don't get because they replaced season 2 with filler. That's actually exactly what they did for Shakugan no Shana. They went back in season 3 to the canon content, but we hadn't actually gotten the relevant information before to understand what the fuck was happening. So it was good. Season 3 was good, but it just made no fucking sense. So yeah, I'd probably recommend just watching season 1 actually. Season 1 was good. And oh, if you've ever watched Familiar of Zero, that has the same seiyuu voicing the female protagonist. I think she was like voicing everything at that point in time. Like every little like lolly character with long hair was always voiced by this one seiyuu. She was also the like female lead in Gintama as well. What? Oh, okay. I wouldn't recommend watching Familiar Zero. I watched like all the seasons of that, and fucking hell, I regretted it.
the whole thing with that show was it's like a wizard school situation where the girl who's like the female lead, they're all like summoning familiars, summoning creatures and that from other worlds. And the thing that she ends up summoning is she summons like just a regular guy from our world instead of like a monster familiar or whatever. So she treats him like a monster and literally like just whips them and stuff and just shouts at him and just demands he does shit for her. The fan base absolutely freaking hated that character for good reason. She was the worst. Actually the worst. Buddy gets straight up just Stockholm syndromed into loving her. Which is kind of sad, because there was actually another character in the show that was like a maid they got on really well with. She was also a love interest. But then he's like, nah, I'm falling in love with the lolly character that fucking abuses the hell out of me. Yeah, that was a great decision there, buddy. Well done. I mean, he's happy at the end of the show, so whatever. Whatever. Rough dynamic, but eh. I think if I was to recommend a show that was similar to that one, but actually good, I'd probably say, what was it? Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. Oh, DN Angel! Shit, I have not watched that in freaking years. Holy fuck. That one takes me back. That is such a fucking old one. Didn't that like end on a cliffhanger? And you had to like read the manga to know how it continued? I recall getting to the end of that and being like, what the fuck? What? Did it not? Oh, you sure? Was it like an alternate ending? Oh, it was an alternate ending, yeah. Oh, nope. Oh, okay. There was definitely something. I remember not enjoying the ending for some reason. They actually ended the series? Did they? The Angel anime concludes in episode 26, largely anime original. Oh, largely anime original ending. Ah, okay. Where Dark Mousy defeats Crad to save the town, and Satoshi Hawatari Dark subsequently disappears, and Daisuke Niwa resumes a normal life, ultimately cementing his romance with Riku Harada. Okay. Here we go. Shouting into the void about how disappointed I was with the manga ending. Oh no, that's the manga ending. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I just, yeah, the ending just didn't vibe with me. Which is fair. It's just how it goes. If I can recommend an anime from back then that everyone should watch though, definitely watch Hellsing Ultimate. Hellsing Ultimate was such a freaking peak anime ahead of its time. It had no right being as good as it was when it came out. And that was also one of the rare situations where like you got like the Brotherhood treatment, because Hellsing came out as just like Hellsing originally, and it was fine, except at a certain point they drifted away from the manga ending and just went into anime original bullshit. But then they released Hellsing Ultimate, where they just went and did what they were supposed to, but they bumped up like the quality. Like everything looked better. Like the animations looked better, the art style looked better. It was just all around better. I love it when people just try to describe Darker Than Black. See, now that I've watched Hunter x Hunter, looking back in Darker Than Black, right, I need to actually look up a synopsis where I start talking at my ass. There was a stint like in the 2010s where I just blasted my way through anime so quickly I can't even remember the details of them quite well. I remember he had this thing where he was able to like use electricity or something, and he wore that mask. Oh yeah, the cat. I remember the cat. And Yin. Alright, okay. Yeah, I can't remember how to describe Darker Than Black. It's been far too fucking long. I'm not even gonna do it confidently. Not even. Yeah, nah, it's not happening. The easiest way is roll Batman anime. Yeah, I suppose. Just don't watch Hellsing Ultimate and dub. Oh my god, I thought it was good. The British accent is bloody terrible. Oh, was it like just Americans doing British accents? Oh, I hate when they do that. Just get freaking British people. My god, come on. Right, looking good, looking good. Oh, I need to do the back of this. Yes, the way they say bollocks is terrible. Ah. Like, it's not even that hard to say bollocks. Like, fuck me. And that's the first 5 minutes of the first episode. Thanks for telling me, Hellslife. If there was ever an instance I even was curious about watching Hellsing in English, it just completely went out the window, because, yeah, nah. It just sounds like bloody bollocks, it does. I should just leave that as blue, or if I should make them turning silver. I'm just gonna leave it as blue. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh, it goes over the shoulder. Okay. Any more silver? little by little, we are getting through these Night Lords. We're definitely not finishing them today, far from it. But we're making little strides here and there.
Okay, hear me out. Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
I've never really watched many abridged things, but from what I have heard mentioned, they just sound freaking awesome. So I'm
on board with it, Alec. I'm on board with that 100%. Okay, like only a select few voices in dub was good, but that's it. Oh, was that what's his face? What's his name? Alexander? I think my friend actually showed me that clip forever ago. Oh my god, it's so good. Wait. Can I look this up? Wait, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can find this. We're gonna take a small tangent, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. I need to see this like right now. Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Alexander Anderson, there is. Oh, there we go. It's an 8-minute clip. Best of Alexander Anderson. Fuck it. We'll go. Oh no! Wait, we've got a 1 minute 35 seconds clip here. I don't think. No, this isn't the dub. It's Crunchyroll. All right, we'll go with this one then. Let's see this. I'll change my screen. Give me a second. Display capture. There we go. All right, let's get a look at this. If it fucking loads anyway. Come on, load. Why are you not loading? 360. Ah, piss in hell. Oh, there we go.
So what can I do for you, Father O'Malley O'Connell O'Carroll O'Reilly O'Brien O'Sullivan, who is also Italian?
Tell me, Anderson, what is your favorite thing to do?
Spreading the word and love of Jesus Christ to the many people of the world, teaching
God.
peace and love for all.
And the killing of
Peace and love for all.
Just try to fucking stop me.
Just try fucking stop me.
Protestants.
Second verse, same as the first. Now put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse.
What's with the rhyming?
Fine, I'll give you the courtesy. The name's
Alexander Anderson.
Alexander Anderson.
Oh, fuck all kinds of duck.
You have been chosen to reveal my existence to the world.
Oh, I fucking love the early 2000s. It's so fun.
Happens here today, and you will tell of it later. Except you won't, because I'll have killed you.
Oh my, brilliant speech. And unoriginal. That's totally from Boondock Saints.
What? No, it isn't. I came up with it a week ago.
Count Chuck.
Well, now that that's
Jody,
over,
well
I'll go
done.
back to my place for a bowl of my favourite cereal, Frankenbit.
Son of a Protestant whore!
Well, you know what time it is.
What?
It's a shame for you lost your head.
Oh yeah, early
careless
2000s.
vampire wound up dead. You wore your sin like it was some kind of prize. Too many lies, too many lies. Say your prayers, wee lass.
That girl belongs to me.
Well, aren't you the naughty one?
Yeah, I still dub just doesn't. I don't know. Even as a bridge, the dub is just throwing me. Father Anderson looks and sounds better than the Fullmetal Alchemist's worst Father of the Year. Oh yeah, he does. He 100% freaking does. It's like, yay, let's make a chimera, which happens to be part dog and part my daughter. That won't go wrong. The first 2 episodes were very heavy in the dark jokes. The third one was, oh boy, it's so freaking good. That sounds good, Alec. It reminds me of like ghost stories. They're like abridged. Well, I say abridged. It's like the official dub of ghost stories. It's just like full of like the 2000s edgy joke. Yeah, what, Alec? What?
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to actually paint this bit. Oops.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Thank you, I'll save. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, I still have some silver to do there.
Said no Space Marine ever. No, Hellside, these Space Marines would absolutely freaking say that. These Space Marines would literally come and just sacrifice you even if you're sitting watching the TV, just because they wanted to. Get back, no worries. Thank you for the luck, Hellside. Thank you. Ba, 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 ba. I feel like my brush is having a hell of a hard time painting. Getting all frayed. Maybe I need to be more gentle. Oh, that's this photo spec done. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't do the mint ref. No, I'm the one that put the guns in these positions, but Jesus. Can't really reach in and get these.
The 5 I have here is probably not going to take a massive amount longer to get them all finished. Which is a relief.
Because we'll finally have like 5 of them completed altogether.
Thanks for the head pat, Momo! Thank you! Is that you finished making your food? We're making slow and steady progress with the Night Lord.
Doing the silver detailing.
Also, I don't know why, but my brush is having a really hard time with these. Weird. I don't know.
No, yeah, make spaghetti with pan-fried pork chops. Ooh. Oh, they're looking great. Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Yeah, we're making progress.
We have 5 of them almost finished. That food does sound nice. I do really want food soon.
I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, beat a Megan 24 minutes. Nice. Well done, Alec. Well done, buddy. I'll leave the onion garlic out for you.
Okay.
Onion garlic. Wait, it doesn't like. I really don't like them, Alec. I really don't. My nose, my tongue, like everything, it just cannot stand onion and garlic. I've tried. I've tried. It hates flavor.
No. It's not even like it's not like even like an objective or like subjective or whatever the hell thing. It's literally just my body fucking hates it so much. It's repulsed by onion and garlic. That's why I used to always be confused, like when I was younger, why I hated so many types of food and stuff. It's cause they put freaking onion powder and shit in it. Alright, where do we go next? here. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna do a silver, why not?
I heard some people hate cilantro and it tastes like soap to them because something in their genes. Guess it's called coriander here. Oh, yes.
I think I had something very similar with the like onions and that. There's like something that both onions and garlic have. Like one specific chemical or something.
That's something like that. I may be bullshitting.
Honestly. So, I don't know. Just take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, I honestly don't know why I don't like them. It's just,
it's like some sort of like rejection.
It's like some sort of body rejection.
Hella 2, I have yet to find out if I have that gene or not. I think I remember having coriander. I don't recall minding it at all. It's like a regular herb.
I like having basil. Like basil with like pizza and stuff is very nice.
Same if you have like a little bit of mint with certain foods.
Okay. I think we're going to finish up once I get the silver detailings on this one done. We'll call it a day. I think we made really good progress. We've got the base counting done on 5 more Space Marine or Night Lords, I guess, and all the silver detailing done on these guys. I'm looking like see if I get these done before Momo finishes our Alpha Legion. I'm just gonna send like a full like image of them all complete and be like, ha ha, I did it quicker than you, even though you started early. He's such a freaking petty asshole. It's all in good fun though. Let's be honest about that. Probably need some tidying up later though. A little bit of a mess. Yeah, definitely a mess. That'll be enough for being. There's no rushing in miniature painting unless you really like using speed paints. So probably next time, if I do it in stream, we're probably going to be either doing more base coating on the other ones I've not started yet, or we're going to continue with the ones we base coated today, and we're going to do some edge highlighting. Right, so let's see. So basically, this is the current progress. So is that one? I'm gonna get like decals and stuff for the shoulder and things, so yeah, it's not gonna be bare for much longer. This one. And this one. If I ever get a chance to play on the table, I think that'd be really freaking fun. This is the first one I started. I don't know why I'm just like doing bits and pieces here on each of them, but I'm not actually 100% finished. Oh, I probably should have done that gun today, but oh well. Fine. Then we've obviously got these ones as well. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to take a while, but yeah, no. These are like the first 10, and once we get these out of the way, we have to do the remaining 10, and then we're done. Then I can move on to... I can like reward myself, quote unquote, by buying more freaking Nightlord stuff. Because I can absolutely freaking see that happening. Be like, oh, I did 20 of these. Let me buy like 10 more to be like, congratulations to myself or some such shit. Because I can, yeah, I can totally see that. All right, yeah, this brush is actually looking a little worse for wear now. Like I'm looking at it, and it's like the bristles are getting very. And it's not really holding water. Like, to be fair, this brush has never held water well. The thing I never liked about it. The one I replaced was a far better brush. This one has always been a bit dodgy to me. But it does its job, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're going to be wrapping up today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll be raiding out in just a second. Let's see who's online that we can raid. And there's quite a decent amount of people. I know, take care. Thank you, Alec. Thank you. And he's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna raid Danny. Yeah. All right, let's get that queued up. I was either gonna raid Annie or Misty, but I think, yeah, we raided Misty last time, so yeah, let's raid Annie. Annie's going for a while. Oh, no, she's only 4 hours in. She started only half an hour before I did. Okay. Oh, she said, oh fuck. Okay, rush. Or maybe. No. Yeah, let's keep going. Go. On, raid. Start the raid. Raid commands, get the. Oh fuck.
Damn it. I wasn't quick enough. She's just stopped raids from happening. Oh well. No, Alec, it literally came up saying I can't raid. It must have prevented raids. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, it went through that time. It went through there. There we go. Alright, let's get the raid commands. I know, Alec, I'm typing quickly. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate you being here. Have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, and night. And let's go!